I'm Anne-Marie Tipton. I'm the education coordinator here at the Tijuana River National Estuary Research Reserve. We're here to talk about trash because it's a marine problem, it's an estuarine health problem, and it's a human health problem. The biggest problem is when it rains and it takes all that sediment and all that trash and it brings it here and it just goes whoosh. And luckily we have a nice structure to hold it back. It's a sedimentation basins. It's like swimming pools. It's lined with concrete. They have a trash boom in them to hold back the trash, to keep it from coming in. They hold back the sediment. It holds 50,000 cubic yards, which is, if you could picture it, it's a football field about 3 feet high. It only takes a couple inches to make an estuary or a salt marsh into an upland. And every year around September, we come and we clean up all of the sediment, pick up the trash. They've done some trash characterization studies, and they found that there was 3,500 tons, that's what they estimated, and 9 million type 1 and type 2 plastic bottles. Those bottles are recyclable, as you probably know. Humans haven't taken care of trash like they're supposed to.
Hi, I'm Maria Ahmad. I'm the education specialist at the Tijuana River National Estuary Research Reserve, and we're here at Borderfield State Park, which is part of the research reserve. By the time the plastic coming from the upper part of the watershed reaches the beaches here, it is in such a small form, we call those microplastics, that it's almost impossible to sometimes determine where they come from. They get to a level where they're no longer recyclable, even if we do pick them up. So a ban completely prevents even having to pick up plastic that may not even be recyclable. And so today is International Coastal Cleanup Day. It is an international effort to clean the beach. It is an event that's happening around the county and again all over the world. Folks are out here not only to clean the beach and pick up trash, but data is collected with data sheets to categorize the trash that's being picked up today. Then we get a better understanding of where that trash is coming from and applying it to making policy or legislation that then helps us to prevent this trash in the first place. This site is at the beach. It's the end point of the Tijuana River watershed, which is an international watershed. So part of the watershed is in the US, but most of it, 75% of it, is in Mexico. And so their policies for trash and recycling do have an impact on what we see here just on the other side of the border.
My name is Ana Eguiarte, and I am the coordinator of Desembolsa TVC, that is the campaign of plastic bag ban in Tecate and Tijuana. This is a Border 2020 project. First was the education part, how to communicate to these government representatives why it's important to change behavior about these plastic bags and what is happening in Mexico and what is happening here in the US and all these wonderful places. And when they knew all this information, they start worry about how we can solve all these problems. And now, at the beginning of last month, they told us, well, everything is ready to go to the boat. Everybody say yes. Everybody wants to move forward. Now we have this bill, and we will start working with community and education, how to use another kind of bags when they go to the stores.
This plastic bag ban will reduce the plastic that we find here at the research reserve. This effort, actually, it's fairly well received, especially as microplastics have become more of an issue. This is citizen science. Today is not just International Coastal Cleanup Day, but it is the kickoff for an event we call the Tijuana River Action Month. And Tijuana River Action Month is about a month-long coordinated effort to clean up and restore the river valley and the beaches here. It's an awareness that's not just a one-day effort, but instills some understanding of the bigger picture.
People always think, well, they blame we're upstream, but it's actually a binational effort. We work on this together. It's just amazing. It's inspirational, and it's great to have all of our partners work together that we've been working with Tijuana River Action Month come together to do what we did. It's heroic. It's amazing. It's pretty inspirational.
Here, as you know, we are in a binational watershed, and we are trying to identify projects to help the conditions here in the US, here in the reserve, and also to help the Mexican people and all these environmental problems. These Facebook pages and Instagram are doing many of the education process, and they are showing us how they are changing these plastic bags they already have in their houses and making these reusable bags, showing how everybody can make a little or big change.